All right, folks. I'm home now and do want to apologize for the poor lighting. Like I said, normally that church social room lights up really well. For some reason today, the sun just wasn't hitting it correctly and kept moving through the skylights to where it just was off the wall. At one point, the video did stop, and I didn't realize it was stopped. I don't know if that is the point that I was telling you my partner in crime was working behind me. What she was doing was taking the yarn and sorting it out onto tables according to the colors, which is kind of the way we do put color groups together. And then we kind of determine what we have and that kind of thing. I am going to, at the very end, no, here at the beginning, I'm going to put in the video about the where we store everything for the Prayer Shawl ministry. Now, I will tell you that we have close to 2 years worth of things because last year, of course, we couldn't send things out because of the COVID. But we have been getting things out little bits here and there. And so, yeah, we've got about 2 years worth of things stored in that one back room. And I think we, so far this year, have donated about, I think it was 700 and something items. I'm not positive. Got the tallies here somewhere because we keep all of that for record keeping and for the grant information. We did get a grant for purchasing some yarn. Of course, the grant did come in. Now we're waiting on yarn. You know, that fun stuff like that. And I had planned on making a huge order this next week, and that looks like it's held up a little bit, but it'll be okay. We'll get it and get it in before I have to turn everything back over to the grant. Like I said, Jerry's in the back. She's doing things. You can hear her moving around. You can see me look over at her and kind of giggle because she's making faces at me or something like that. She does not like being on camera, so, you know, it's just me. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's a long one, but, you know, wanted to get it all done. And like I said, there were 4 boxes and they were packed full. We had someone ask how things are stored. As you can see, we have this shelf here. Things are stored in boxes and in totes, labeled. And then one of our very crafty fellows in church made us 2 big, long shelves. And there are 3 shelves. And they are packed full of items. And then we have over here, we also have items that are ready to go out. These 2 boxes here are for our veterans, and they are packed full. We have some boxes here. There are 2 smaller boxes that are filled with scarves, hats for the veterans. Some things we're sending over to infant development. These are those pouch bags that one of our members made. She made all of them, and they each have a package of tissue in them. And then the STEP agency on the aging will add some other goodies to those pouches, and these items will go out in the senior Santa boxes that they have at Christmas. So there's 2 full big bags. There is a tote on the recliner that is full of items to go out. And of course we put those there. And we have another group of items here. They're ready to go out. But like I said, this room is full. And we really need knit and run to happen so that we can start over, empty everything out. There are also in this, we have also items under the table, which you cannot see, but we have like baby hats, baby sweaters, and Afghans, more baby sweaters, Afghans, things like that for the babies, in another tote. This runs almost the full length of the two tables together. And then we have a box of comfort dolls. So you can see we're pretty full. Need to get some of it out. And that big box right there is loaded up with more stuff to go out. So yeah, and this is, since COVID hit, we have managed to get out probably, so far to date for this year, we've handed out about 250 items to different agencies. And I think we managed to be able to hand out about 150 because we had to cancel knit and run because of COVID, you know. So, because a lot of places just weren't taking. They weren't sure how it was being transmitted to one another. So they weren't taking items. Now items can come into places. They do like to put them back into plastic bags or containers for 2 weeks before they hand them out. And, you know, that's understandable. Although these have been stored for almost a year now, so they should be perfectly fine to go out. That is how we store things for now. We are working on some other systems to be able to store. You see, with the large boxes, we have a lot of wasted space. So, trying to figure out how to work that so we don't have wasted space. And a lot of these totes do not have lids because they were things that were donated to us that way. We fill them up and we try to cover them with plastic or something, you know. So that's basically how we store things here at Prayer Shawl. Corky Squire sent the Prayer Shawl Ministry 4 boxes of stuff. So we're going to break into this and I'm going to show you what's in it. So hang on, folks. Hi guys, it's Jane with Scraptasticyarns. Corky, I think you outdid yourself. I'm already going, oh my God, it's so pretty. First of all, first thing I open is some Hirschner's fashion yarn. And this is a size 2. It is 100% acrylic. And there are 4 of those. Look at that color. Isn't that stunning? Beautiful. And then I see an Encore by Plymouth Yarn. This is a worsted weight yarn. And of course they just have numbers. Made in Turkey. Beautiful yellow. And then we have some Bravo by Schockenmeyer. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it is a worsted weight as well. It's 100% acrylic. And look at this pretty color. That is a teal. Now, I did not bring my big light today just because I was already bringing 9,000 things and I thought, nope. Not going to do that. And then there is some Comfort worsted weight by Barocco. And it is another pretty color of teal. And there are a couple of the 220 Superwash Merino by Cascade. And this is 100% merino. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Just beautiful. Now I'm just piling it up on the table over here because my partner in crime will be here fairly soon, and I know the lights keep going back in and out, and I apologize for that. But normally it's really bright in here and we don't need any additional light. But I had to turn the overhead lights on today. And then there is some Valley Yarns, and this is 60% superwash merino and 40% acrylic microfiber. Valley Yarns, very pretty. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretties. 2020 Superwash Sport, and this is a beautiful shade of purple. And yep, that's one of those that's going to be set aside. And then there are a couple of, let me see, well, that's a different shade. These are all a different shade. Okay, there are a couple of Valley Yarns Superwash DK, which is 100% extra fine superwash merino wool. Beautiful colors. And then there is this nice darker gray. So those go together very nicely if someone chooses to put them together. Oops. Another one of the light ones. So there's, well, that is a little bit lighter. And then there is, what is this? Never seen this before. Universal Yarn Deluxe Stripes. 75% superwash wool, 25% nylon, and some very nice fall colors. There we go. And then there is Valley Yarn, 60% superwash merino wool, 40% acrylic microfiber by Hayden. And this is a, let's say it's either a light, it's probably a light worsted. And that pretty dark green. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then we have a lovely shade of Christmas green. That feels like it's probably acrylic. We have another one of the Brava worsted in that beautiful teal. And then we have some in this beautiful cream color. It's more the 60% merino and, or is it? Yep, superwash merino and 40% acrylic. That is gorgeous. Those are two that are, that's a little different darker shade. Oh. And these are Cascade Yarns 220 Superwash Merino in a worsted weight. Beautiful color of brown. And then here is another one, and it is a different shade of brown, a lighter shade. We have some beautiful maroon color in the superwash, the extra fine merino. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Pretty, pretty pretties. Then we have another of the 220 Cascade in a beautiful red. And also in another cream color. Beautiful. And then some Barocco, I always say a Barocco, I don't know how you pronounce it. Comfort, this knitted worsted, which is 50% superfine nylon and acrylic. It's a 50-50 blend. Beautiful. Then we have a real pretty red that looks like it's a DK. I wonder if that's the same thing. Looks close enough, doesn't it, folks? It's Encore 75% acrylic, 25% wool, and it says it is a worsted weight. It's probably a light worsted weight. See how it's a little like Mandela. Running out of table, folks. And then there's some beautiful black, and that's Superwash Merino. And then there is a fashion trend stripe that is Get It Fra. It is 51% new wool and 49% acrylic. And that is a beautiful shade. Shades of blue, marled, pretty pretty. And then there is another of the Valley yarns, which is a different shade of the brown. And then a DK weight Plymouth yarn, which is 75% acrylic, 25% wool. That is beautiful. Oh, I wish you guys could see this. This is gorgeous. It's not going to pick it up. There we go. Look at that. Can you say wow? That's what I'm saying. Wow. And then we have a beautiful shade of purple. Yeah, it's getting set aside. And then some Plymouth yarn Jelly Bee. This is interesting. 75% acrylic, 25% wool. Look at all those pretty colors. And then we have something that I absolutely love. Short pair of knitting needles. That's going home too. All right. Let's get the next box up. All right, I got you a little closer because I have light that went out on top of me. So, yeah, crazy. This one is full of some absolutely beautiful yarns. Look at that beautiful blue. Gorgeous. And this is Cartopo Fire and Certificate wool. I have never seen this, but this is super fine. Beautiful. And it's in a language I do not understand. It is 25% mohair and 75% acrylic, and it is super fine. I would say this is probably a lace weight. And there are two of the heritage prints. This is 75% merino wool and 25% nylon. Those colors, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then we have another one, and this one has some cream tones in it. Gorgeous. And yeah, the lights are going to go in and out, and I do apologize for that. And this is some Valley Yarn 60% Superwash Merino. 2 of those. It's kind of a... Let's see if we can get back here where the light will help me a little bit. Those are some beautiful colors. Let me answer the phone, folks. All right, let's get back to it. I may be moving around this room quite a bit just to get that shade in the right color. We have another one of that really fine mohair acrylic blend. And then there are some pretties in here. This is an uptown worsted tapestry. And where is, 100% acrylic. Beautiful shades of green. And there are some Etrafil. This is pretty red color. Micro cashmere polyamide. And this feels lovely. Very lovely. And then there are some beautiful, beautiful cakes in here. This one is Zauberball by Chappelle. It's made in Germany. It is 75% virgin wool, 25% nylon, beautiful blues, blacks. I wouldn't even call that really a black. It just goes into such a dark navy. So there's that. And then there is I believe this is Aurifil, which is Merino Superwash, and there are 2 of those. Nope. 3. And these are some of my little favorite little cakes. Just a black from the Premier. We use a lot of black here, you know, putting squares and things together. And then there's this cute little minis, Nako's minis. These are 100% acrylic. Look at those. Those are cute. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, I don't know what this is, but it's beautiful. It's probably a lace weight fingering. Look at those beautiful greens and brown tones. Oh, we had another one of those, so there's 4 of those beautiful colors. And I do apologize for the lighting, folks, but there isn't a whole lot I can do about it. You know, the one time you expect the church to be lit up very well, and it's just being on the ornery side today. Like I said, normally when we come in here, it's so bright you don't need any lights whatsoever. Today is a little overcast. Not much, but just a little bit. And we have two of these beautiful skeins. Gorgeous. They do feel like they have some wool in them, and they are a light fingering weight, not quite a lace weight, somewhere in between fingering and lace weight. Making the camera work extra hard today. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And there are 4 hanks, 30% alpaca, 20% merino wool, and 50% Tencel. This is Astral. Is that not gorgeous? And there are 3 in hank form, and 1 has been caked up. Now I'm going to set this aside because it's too pretty to just pile there on the table. Okay. And there are a couple of bags in here, like Jimmy Bean's beanie bags. And we can always use those. And webs. There is a beautiful yellow. I would call that almost sunflower. And it is a fingering weight as well. There's another of the Valley yarns in that beautiful, beautiful red. But this one is a little bit of a bulky weight. Go with your buddy over there. And then it looks like she does, like I do. Start something, didn't like how it came out, ripped it out. This is another one of the Valley yarns in that beautiful color. Almost a silvery color. And then there is another Hayden's yarn in that beautiful cream. 60% merino and 40% acrylic. Of course, there's another one of that goes right with the one I just showed you. Beautiful green. This, look at that. All those beautiful speckles in there. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then there are a couple of wool wash. They smell good. There are a couple of bars in here. And these are, this says sweet mint. Smells good. Love smellies. There's a couple of soaks that are in here. And a beautiful goat milk honeyed grapefruit. And a couple of the little soaks that are in there to go with the wools. And I kind of giggle because she has, look, we even got some T-pins for cutting those out. Now this is absolutely amazing. That is a sock measure. Helps you make toe up and toe down socks with ease. That's rather neat. Never seen one of those. There are a couple of little bags. And then there are some fun plastic needles. They have a little bit of sparkle in them. And this I absolutely love. It's a nice little kit. And she has some needles in here as well. Don't you love those stitch markers? And it snaps closed. And guess what? That's going home with me. Now the sock measure, I know someone who would love this because she makes a lot of socks. One of our members does. I do not make socks. That is just too dangerous for me, so I don't do that. You know, when you gotta wear compression socks, you gotta give up certain things like regular socks. All right, let me get the next box. Okay, we've got a few more things, and I've just pulled out 6 more of these lovely little jelly bee yarns. There are 6 of those. Now, beautiful rainbow colors. And we have looks like we have some pretty chunky yarns here, maybe a bulky. This is chunky. This is Patton's Shetland Chunky Tweeds, which is 72% acrylic, 25% wool, and 3% viscose. And that is a beautiful blue color. We have another one of these pretty little skeins here. Gorgeous. And then okay, I see 2 more of this is Signature, 80% acrylic, 20% wool. Beautiful camel color. And then we have another one of the Valley Superwash microfiber acrylics. That's pretty. And I see 2 of these. This is P.O.Box Collection Confetti. It's 100% acrylic. Is that not cute? How cute that is. And then, I guess those are different colors. All right. Then we have one of this lovely blue marl. Some specks of color here and there, which I think may have come off of another skein. And we have some more of the chunky Patton's Shetland Tweed, which is that beautiful red with the little specks of color in it. And then we have another beautiful purple. It's a purple, shades of purple. And this is Plymouth Yarn Encore colors, 75% acrylic, 25% wool. Those beautiful colors, purples, mauves, kind of a gray color. Oh, we have one more of that beautiful acrylic P.O.Box collection. And there are 2 of the cross, it's Affliate cross. And it feels like it's got some wool in it. It's 50% acrylic, 50% wool, and it's some nice greens, tans, browns colors. And then we have another one of this beautiful fashion stripe. And then we have another one in shades of brown and the pretty gray. And then we have another Uptown, the worsted. This is Spirit Stripe, green and blue. And we have another of the Broco Comfort in the dark red shade. I really should have brought my light. And there are two of these. They do feel a little woolly. Very pretty color. And I believe we've already seen this one. I see it right over there on the table. So I'm going to set it over there with it. And that's a pretty chunky. Greens, blues. Nice. We have a couple of grays in here. It's a grayish blue. And then we have a Uptown stripe in black and white. It's rather interesting. There is another one in the, two of those, in the red and white, or red and off-white. Encore Chunky in white. And then this beautiful color. I'm going to pull out the big skeins that I can get. There is a Pacifica Cascade Yarns, which is 40% merino, superwash merino, 60% acrylic. There is an Encore Chunky here, which is 75 acrylic, 25 wool. Another one of the Cascade blues. Another two of the browns. And there went my lights again. Beautiful dark brown. This is superwash merino. Another one of the Broco in black. And this is the 70% acrylic, 25% wool Encore. And that is a deep, deep green. These are the never-ending boxes. And here is another of the Cascade Yarns. This is the Cherub Collection Aran, or Aran, depending on which side of the fence you're on. And it is 55% nylon and 45% acrylic in a beautiful mint green. And then we have a beautiful cone. Beautiful blue. That is a lace weight. Oh boy. Painted Desert. That is a beautiful yarn. There is more of the Valley Superwash in red. And there's almost a terracotta color. And this is what I was looking at. This is 100% superwash wool. Look at that. Yeah, that puppy's going home with me. Yeah. Then we have an Encore 75 acrylic, 25 wool. Beautiful pinks and yellows in there. And then there is a Cascade Cherub Collection again, the nylon acrylic blend, the cream color. We have some more of the beautiful red. God, this is so soft, guys. 60% superwash and 40% acrylic in the red. And then there is Santine Cascade Yards. And this is 100% acrylic. And it is super soft. Super soft. And over there, and we have a couple of zip bags. And one of those zip bags has some more of the superwash in it. And I'm assuming those are some nick stitch markers. And these lovely little critters go for looms. Another bag that has something in it. Never seen these before. Small stitch stoppers. And a folding pair of scissors. Have some more superwash, wool wash. Those are cute little bags that Jimmy Beans put out there. And then there is a poinsettia brooch kit. Corky, I don't know why you didn't do that. Oh boy. These are cute. A little hedgehog. Sheep bobbins. And a unicorn. There is another set of couple sets of knitting needles. They are bamboo knitting needles. And then these lovely finishing needles are included in there. We have another red, white, and black and white stripes. And then another black and white and a green and white. Another little bag from Jimmy Beans. Russian doll box. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh boy. Another of the stripes in blue and green. Then a couple of browns. And folks, the box is still about a third full. Porky, I don't know what you're doing. Are you cleaning out your house? Cleaning out somebody else's house? Boy. And a dark green, 75% acrylic, 25% wool. And then here is another 60 merino in the green and 40 acrylic. This is a DK weight, which is 60% acrylic, 25% cotton, 15% wool. Another beautiful green. And there are, I don't think these are the same flavor, but one is Cascade 2020 Superwash. I guess they both are just different wrappers, probably different years. Like that never happens to any of us. We have a lovely measuring tape. Thought I saw another one of these in here. I guess I didn't. All right, we have some more of the black Cascade and some Comfort DK, which is 50% superfine nylon, 50% acrylic. I made a top out of this one time. Had to have 50 million of them. Another of the pretty green in the Encore, which is 75-25, and a beautiful navy blue. I'm having a falling out over here on the side. Another lovely off-white color. There are two skeins, two hanks, Superwash Effects. This is a beautiful color. Is 100% superwash wool. That is beautiful. There is another one of the brown colorways. Some red and black in that spirit stripes, and a beautiful, what I would call hot red. There is a pretty camel color. Again. Oh, Southwick. 50% Pima cotton, 48% bamboo viscose. And this is going to go to the breast prosthesis. And then we have a beautiful maroon color, wine color. Some more blues. And another of the off-white and sort of white, and then a pom-pom maker. Okay, that is it for this box. Let me get the last box. Oh, Corky, we're already fighting over here. Giggling, we're fighting over tools. We have some more of the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cascades. Oh, in the beautiful gray. I'm gonna move you up a little closer, see if the light, since I'm in the light. Of course not. Of course not. Dadgummit. Okay, bloopers. Some more of this beautiful, I call it silver. It is a gray, but it's almost a silver. And some beautiful red. Look, now I was in the right spot a minute ago, and now the sun's moved. It'll move again, trust me. And then there is some of this, it is almost a purplish mauve color. Very pretty. Trying to see if I can find like ones together to hold them up together. And there is another one of that gray color. Not the same thing. That's nice camel, and this is another one of the Barocco Comfort that is 50% nylon, 50% acrylic. It's a little darker camel color. Now this is just beautiful. This is 75% acrylic, 75% wool. Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. Doesn't that make you just want to sing? Another beautiful, like a goldenrod, yellow. And a pale yellow. And this is dungarees, 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. It's by Knit One, Crochet Two. It's 100 grams. That's nice. And then another one of that, beautiful with the kind of purplish brown mauve tones. A beautiful heather gray and a heather dark gray. Come on, please. Now see, that's showing up teal, and it's really a dark gray. And there are looks like 5 of the color spun, which is 75% acrylic, 25% wool, in those beautiful colors. There are 4 and one of them's rolled up into a ball. The other one went on the floor. You can't see my partner in crime here, but she's sorting the yarn by color. I can tell you that right now. Then we have bulky, 75-25, which is, well, it's chunky. Beautiful brown. And some more of the chunky in an off-white. Some more of that beautiful pinkish, the reds. Shades of pink. Green. lighter green in the chunky. See, when we come in here and we sort yarn, we have all these tables in here and we just take it and lay it out like yellows together, greens together, blues together, those kind of thing. This is some chunky and kind of a heather brown. And I don't know where it's going to get to where you can see it. See how it's a little bit heathered. And some more of that beautiful brown color. And a beautiful dark red of the Comfort. Some more of the Cascade Superwash in a brown. And this one is beautiful. Extra fine merino, 100%. Oh, feels so nice. And that I believe probably goes with those. Oh, pretty color.
Purple.
Almost a periwinkle. See, she talks. You heard her.
I'm here.
And then we have some Cascade reds in the Superwash. And some in the off-white cream color, or cream color. That pretty shades of greens and some tans. Here comes the people.
I'll be there.
Jerry's color is purple. She absolutely adores it. Another one of the periwinkle color. I like purples too, and greens, everything else. Here is another one of the Superwash effects. And that's right there. And then we have Cascade, the Cherub collection in the off-white. And there's a beautiful burgundy. I don't know why the sun is not cooperating today. I told you normally it's really bright in here and it's like Dullsville. Another red, the Cascade. Another one of these beautiful blues, off-white creams. That is gorgeous. Whoops, had an escapee. And then here is a beautiful, this is 75% acrylic, 22% wool, 3% viscose. This is Plymouth yarn, Encore tweed. Look at those specs. Nice. There are 3 in the green. In this beautiful blue color of the Barocco Comfort. Nope, 5. 2 more of the light, what I call almost silver gray. Another one of these pretty ones that has the marled effect. Two in a brown. And these are chunkies. Come on. Might have to scooch a little bit further. brown. Beautiful navy blue. There we go. There the sun's coming back right into my eyeballs. Another one of these beautiful variegated greens.
Oh, this is variegated.
Can you tell we get tickled by variegated? And then there is, this one is Dolce Merino. Oh, that's pretty. By Universal Yarns. 50% fine merino and 50% microfiber. And there is a Cascade Yarn Bollicini Holiday. I don't know what this is. 70% wool, 30% acrylic. And that is like almost a camo color. And then there is a Maximine print soft socks. It is 80% merino superwash and 20% soft polyamide. That is pretty and soft. It will feel good on your feet. And then there is another set of knitting needles. And I have this feeling that Corky lost a scarf, which is now mine. Look at that. Look at those cables.
Pretty. Cable.
Gorgeous. Thank you so much, Corky. You have no idea.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. It's
Thank you,
lovely.
thank you. And I know the ladies, when they see this, are going to go, ooh. So, and I apologize for the poor lighting. The church is not cooperating today. So, or at least the sun is not cooperating today. And of course, you can see my horns coming up. But thank you, Corky, for this great donation. It will serve a lot of people. She had asked about wool, and I've told you before that we use mostly acrylic. And most of the time when we're using acrylics are what we send to the nursing homes, to hospices, some of those things. Wool blends, wool we can use, but we normally make sure that those go to like the cancer center, someone who is just starting out in their cancer journey, or the breast center, someone that's undergoing chemo or just some radiation treatments or some things like that. We certainly send those things to those places. So don't ever be afraid to send wool or wool blends, because we can use them, and we can also send those out even, into the community with hats, mittens, those kind of things, because they do stay nice and warm. So thank you again, Corky. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.